Hi everyone, my name is Annalise Delgado. I'm the Content Marketing Manager here at Sticky.io, and today I'm joined by my colleague Ruben Lopez. Ruben, thank you so much for joining us. Let's jump right in. What exactly is AOV?
Yeah, so AOV by definition is average order value. And by measurement definition, it's revenue divided by number of orders. So contextually speaking, AOV is really the methods in how you increase the cart size for a single purchase. And really the way that I like to look at AOV is that it's a great way to build a relationship with your consumer if you're actually doing it correctly. And by correctly, what I really kind of mean is when we talk about increasing AOV, there's two approaches in kind of how to do this. And you can present you can present the offer or the product in what you think they will see value in, or you can present the product or the offer in what they think they would get value from. I think a really good example is an experience that I had at Adidas, and I was picking up a pair of NMDs. And anybody who knows that type of shoe, they know that there's like this kind of white cushion that wraps around the bottom of the shoe. They call it cloud foam technology or whatever, but it stains very, very easily. So when I was purchasing my first pair, I had no idea that this problem kind of existed. And so as I was buying the shoes and the sales associate was ringing me up, he was kind of explaining it to me, explained his experience, explained that he buys these shoes pretty regularly too, and that there was this kind of special sealant that was right there on the shelf. He had picked it up, showed it to me, and asked me if I wanted it. I said yes and tossed it into the bag. So I didn't even physically touch the product. And what we would call that in the e-commerce world is an opt-out one-click upsell, right? With a small disclaimer of optional. So the idea really is, how do you bring that same type of physical experience of increasing AOV in my bag to an online experience where you can't really do that face to face.
And I've been hearing the term lifetime customer value and actually customer lifetime value as well. And so how do those terms differ from AOV?
And LTCV is more long-term, right? How do I bring that customer back and repurchase after they've purchased first time? And so LTCV, it's funny because there's no influence on AOV, but AOV has a ton of influence on LTCV. So in fact, AOV is really the start of building your LTCV.
So Ruben, the holidays are coming up. More people are turning online to do their shopping. How can merchants really increase their AOV?
Yeah, so there's about half a dozen ways that I've after kind of speaking with a lot of clients and merchants who I believe do this very well. There's a few ways in how you can do it. One of the top ways is free shipping, which basically you're offering. We're all used to this. You offer a threshold of free shipping where anything over $130 that you put in your cart, you're offered this kind of 2 to 3 day shipping incentive, and the back end of it is really when you're looking, when you're trying to decide, what that threshold should be, for example, $130, you calculate your actual AOV and then add that 30%. So if your actual is $100 of AOV, then you'd want to add 30% or $30 to make it your threshold. A couple different ways that you can increase your AOV is through upsells and downsells. All obviously supported as long as you have like a good, billing engine backend, right? And so it's really just presenting a new offer, after they've made that intention of purchasing, the product that they wanted to purchase, you're upselling them to something that may complement that product. Again, going back to the story of, the Adidas, experience that I had. Downsells is different to where, maybe they may not take that initial upsell. Well, how about if we add a discount, to this upsell? So that would be a downsell. And then there's one-click upsells as well that you can either make as an opt-in or an opt-out experience, or it might just be like a quick little, hey, here's some shipping insurance, or, here's like an ebook or something like that, where it's just more of a, just click it. It's not too expensive to purchase. And then a couple different other ways are bundles, right? taking the same product that they're purchasing it, bundling it together to increase, that cart size. And then, show savings in bulk orders, right? So taking that product and, if you buy multiple products, or if you buy, multiple of the different types of products in bulk, you get 10, 20% savings. So those are just a few ways that I've seen in my experience with, having some conversations with, merchants doing it right.
Ruben, thank you so much for breaking that down for us. If you have any questions for us, for Ruben, for the Sticky.io team, you can go ahead and connect with us on social media. We're on Facebook and LinkedIn at Sticky.io, and you can also find us on Twitter and Instagram. Thanks so much.